What's going on? Scales 311 here, and we are starting bag 3 of the Jabba's Palace Lego set. And after the first 2 bags, we have gotten this far. We actually put together the entrance tower, guard tower entrance to Jabba's Palace, with the thing I thought was a gun, but is actually the thing that lowers and keeps the door up. So we got through that. In the first 2 vids, we finished that off. So the rest of the bags, and remember there's 7 bags? Not trying to remember now. I think there's 7. The rest of them are going to be basically creating the throne room, because that's really all that's left. But we do have 3 more minifigures in this bag. So we'll get to those right away. First off, we're going to do Bib Fortuna. Let's take a look at him. Remember, he's kind of like Jabba's right-hand guy. You know, I always like this dude, though, because he's kind of a conniver. If you remember, when C-3PO and R2 get in, he's like, tell me what you want to tell Jabba, and then when Luke comes in, Luke kind of mind tricks him, and he starts going on Luke's side. Always like that part, and he gets bitch slapped by Jabba. But here's Bib. He's got the head. The headpiece is pretty cool, actually, as you see. One big head. He's got like the squid guy. I can't remember. I don't know what they're really called. He's got only the one face, which is this kind of the mean, kind of a weird looking face, but some okay detail on him. But his big thing is having that headpiece to make him look like his character. It's not a bad one. And then we have, I guess it's either Ola or Oola. I'm going to say Oola. Who's the dancing chick, Twi'lek, who gets knocked down into the Rancor pit. She's got her Twi'lek hair piece here to go for her helmet, and her very racy outfit, as you see. And she also has the oh no, I'm going to fall into the Rancor pit face here, and she has the I'm going to be a little sexy dancer, even though this Jabba dude's gross. I gotta pretend I like him face. So we got that going. So we got her, which is cool to have. She's obviously important in this set. And of course, here we go, Han in carbonite, which is pretty awesome, actually. Some pretty cool detail. These aren't stickers; these are actually on there. Well, actually, they might be stickers, but they're already put on there. I didn't have to put them on. Very cool. But of course, the cool part, which I just had a little peek there, is you actually get Han. He fits right in back, and there's 2 little bars here that he can hold on to, which is kind of cool. So you actually get him in here, so he can come out, let go of those bars, and you get a Han Solo in his been frozen outfit. And he has 2 faces. He has that is the I'm frozen at the time face, it looks like, and then he has kind of the we got caught afterwards on our way to the Sarlacc pit face. So he's not smiling in this one, which I'm sure is a separate one than you're used to seeing Han with. I'm sure that this is my first Star Wars set. I don't have Han. I'm sure they have him with the sly, smuggler grin on some of his other ones, but not this one. So there's Han. So I'll get him back in here real quick, and then get started on. There you go. Get started on the actual set itself, or bag 3. So like I said, we're going to be starting with Jabba's palace here, throne room. So we're going to we have this interesting, kind of a cool piece to start with right here. So we might as well get going. It's not really a lot. It's I think 11 pages, and it is only 16 steps? Yeah, 16 steps. So it shouldn't be anything too crazy. But we don't want to take forever doing it. So let's see if we can get it going here. There we go. You get this one long piece, so probably some kind of back wall set up there. Alright, I got all my stuff separated up pretty good again, I think. Said I've been really separating well for these vids because I want to try to get them done, you know, relatively fast. I'll grab the wrong piece there. We got two guys here. There's one right there and one right there. Alright, so we got this so far. 2 6ers. So this is pretty much going to be not a very impressive, I don't think, bag, because it looks like it's basically just going to be the base of the, you know, the start-in of the base of the throne room. So it's not going to be anything too cool on here. It's pretty much just going to be the bottom, I would assume. That's what it looks like. Alright, so we get one of these. 3. So a lot of these guys, these little guys on this one. And these are being used here to snap these separate 2 pieces together. Right there, and this big long guy, white guy here. Yeah, see, so just starting off the base, we're already on step 6, gonna go fast here. Always goes a little longer than I think, but it should be a pretty quick one. You know, it really didn't take long at all to separate this one out. So yeah, not a lot going on. So I have this rounded edge here, though. I always like the rounded pieces. You know how they give it a cooler look. Only one of these, huh? That's interesting. The other side gets this guy. And then both these guys kind of fit in here. Huh, okay. Assuming our next, whatever you do next is going to connect those in a little better. So we got another white piece, 3 of these big gray ones. And yeah, these are connecting here and here. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, because the white guy's going across. So far the base, it's just not exactly the same on both sides, which is sometimes something that happens. You know, when you're building the bases of a structure, it's always sometimes it's kind of a very boring part because it's the exact same thing on both sides, which happens quite often. This one's a little different though, so that's cool. I'm thinking that the actual building itself is going to be a little different. It is getting big though, that's for sure. It is a big set. That tower is huge. I have all the Lord of the Rings and all the Hobbit sets, and that tower in the Jabba set here is the largest tall-wise of all of those. And there's some pretty big ones. Well, it's not as big as Helm's Deep, a part of Helm's Deep, but everything else it's as big as. Alright, so we got 2 of these put together. Up to here. These are probably going to snap onto a base, I'm assuming. These will probably end up maybe snapping onto the bottom of this to keep it snapping together. Something that is done normally. So we got one here. We got the 4 piece here to keep this one together. And then the other one right here. Even 2 left. Got it. And one long white guy here. Leaving one there. Yeah, perfect. Alright. We got a sixer, a couple 2 small ones, one here and one here. So we got this guy. Attach both of these on top. As you see here. Throw him here, him right next to him, like that, and him connecting here. And that is part 11, almost done. Okay, what we got? The last of the long whites pieces. Looks like the last floor probably going to come here. Or, yeah. But all of this actually snaps before it. So we got a 3-piece here. Piece here with our yellow guy. The other white one connecting all the way up here. Come on. And he's there. So here's our whole base of the tower. Or I keep saying tower. Of Jabba. It's the base of the throne room. So use this to connect the two together. Alright. Boom, boom. Wanna use. And we got, what's going on? Oh, he fits up on top. Okay. Him there. Him there. Him there. Got these 8. Yeah, 8 of these black pieces, which are a little different piece I haven't seen before. Show that off. I have yet to see a piece like this in any of my sets. And they're basically coming outwards from the second part here. Like so. All the way across that one. And all the way across this one. That's kind of, doesn't really have a lot holding that one up. Alright. And that's, actually we got one thing left. This did go fast. I don't know if it actually went fast time-wise on the video, but it feels like it went really fast compared to even some of the other ones, which weren't that long. Alright, so we got these guys to work with. The hinge, the hinge pieces. So we gotta take one of these, snap a couple of these guys on, use the other hinge piece on top, like so. Put her on this. Attach this to here. So here's what our piece looks like before we attach it on, and it actually comes right on this bottom angle right here, like so. And that is basically bag 3. That is bag 3. Some minifigures and basically the base of the palace. That's all we've done here. That definitely looks like it's going to connect to the tower. So the base is pretty much going to look like this. So this is going to be the front of it, because the tower door looks like it's definitely, yeah, I mean, it's obvious it's going to connect here, to give one big kind of look at it. And so this will be the front of the, so Jabba's probably going to be right back here, I'm assuming. This will probably slide open here, maybe. Somewhere they're going to have the slide in where you go down to the Rancor. I'm not sure why this guy's off to the side by itself. I guess we'll obviously find out what that's connected to later on. Alright, cool. So that is bag 3 of Jabba's Palace. Not much going on, nothing really special to talk about, but you got to build the base before you build the rest of the structures. That's how it goes. So, alright, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you all in the next one.